Like, I'm gonna need a thorough explanation as to why Singed made a giant double wolf.
Yeah.
You know, like...
Outside of, like, doing it for daughter. And it's like, hey, that's not... We need a connection here.
Yeah, that's insane.
Actually,
the Black Rose stuff, like that...
Can I explain it to you?
Go on.
Because he was like, oh, if we combined the regenerative abilities of the wolf with Victor's body, he would become immortal. Right. So maybe it's like, he's researching, like he's like making Vander into this regenerative beast, so he can figure out like how to regenerate tissue for his daughter.
I can't
answer why he needs Shimmer.
Use less wolf.
Yeah, that's fair. Like also, like why wolf in the first place?
The recipe should not be 2 parts wolf, 1 part man.
Also, how did he get Vander's body exactly?
I don't remember. It's probably something in season 1.
This is what I was saying. This is when I was like texting the group chat, like very upset. I was like, fucking, there's too many things happening. Like I was like, it was almost felt like a breath of fresh air when Vi and Jinx were just like trying to reconnect with their father.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, I don't have to worry about fucking Heimerdinger, Echo, Caitlyn, Jace, Victor, Mel, the Black Witches, or Rosen.
Yeah.
Like there's too much shit going on and we're not explaining any of it.
I would disagree because I like...
This is also the last 3 episodes coming up.
That's why I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Like, knowing there's only 3 episodes left of this quote-unquote series before they maybe make spinoffs, I'm like... Hey guys, this is too much to wrap up in like 2 hours.
A sheer amount, like the way that like one Mbisa has to be like destroyed, and like they have to be like, oh, like it has to be revealed that Mbisa's been using the Black Roses or the Black Witches or whatever their names are, and like exchanging her kids for power or something. And then it's like, oh, what's going on with Vander? Because isn't he a playable character? Like he's the werewolf.
Well, yes, now he's a playable character.
What's his name? Fucking
Warwick.
Yeah, Warwick. He's like a playable character. Is he dead? How is he going to come back into the fold if he dies? Like.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out immediately next episode. But yeah, it's like...
Has it ever been revealed that he is Vi and Jinx's father?
He's not.
What do you mean?
He's not.
What do you mean?
He's like their dad, but like adoptive father.
But didn't they do the whole thing where it was like...
They did the backstory.
Where it was like their mom.
Yeah. And she was like, I got these babies from so-and-such.
Oh.
And she's like, me and so-and-such, gotta name them.
Then
and he's like...
made Jinx? I get Vi being a mistake, but who made Jinx?
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
Because
some other kid?
They said that, oh, he's your dad too.
Well, adoptive. He took him under his wing.
Has it ever been revealed that Warwick has a relationship with Vi or Jinx? I don't know the lore of League of Legends.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea. I'm not that deep in the lore, but I think it's like...
This is all new.
Yeah,
like everything that they're establishing is like, oh, these are the backstories.
There's a lot of mystery, like with Arcane. Like I follow League of Legends lore channels, and they're like theorizing. Like Arcane's doing its own shit.
Okay. And is it like canon now in the League of Legends universe? Like this is like, they're confirmed backstories?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, I guess.
I believe so. I believe Arcane is like the canon now. But like, you know what I'm worried about? Mm-hmm. Because this is getting wrapped up so quickly, because this is randomly its last season, and because this is objectively the most expensive TV show, animated TV show ever.
It is?
It is.
That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense, but also it doesn't really make sense. If I could put on my hater hat for 1 minute, good sir.
Oh boy.
So a lot of the fights are just like stylized slideshows.
There's been...
You know when they do like a big punch and they don't animate it, it's just like punch and then it's punch and then it's just like a style. Listen, I'm not saying that the animation
only Vi versus Vander.
Well, yes, but like I get, like I'm not saying that Arcane doesn't look gorgeous. It absolutely looks gorgeous, but like occasionally they like throw in a couple of slideshow moments and I don't get it.
It's just, well, here's the thing, it being expensive is a good thing because it means the animators are getting paid well.
True.
So like,
they got to make all these fucking AMVs.
Yeah, so true. It's expensive because they got to pay Linkin Park and Hosier and Imagine Dragons.
And their new fucking vocalist. Sing the intro to episode 7.
But it's good that it's expensive because it means the animators are getting paid well. And also it's incredibly difficult to animate. I just kind of full on disagree about the slideshow stuff. There's only been one that I can think of.
Oh, there's a couple.
I don't think so.
I think there's almost one in every episode.
There's like the music videos, some of them are slideshow.
Yeah.
But they're like in a different art style. Yeah, the music videos are.
I can tell you right now.
That is weird that the music videos
There's been no less than 3 slideshow fight moments. And I'm just saying it's weird. And like the most expensive animated TV show, that's like breaking the bounds of animation that for some reason they're using slideshow fights.
It's just expensive to do in this art style.
Probably. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous though. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not gorgeous. I'm just saying I don't think it's pointing out and being like weird.
It's not like a Blue Lock though. Like
No,
I
of
don't
course
know.
not.
The slideshows aren't like, other than the music videos, which a lot of people have been like, we don't need one every episode.
Yeah.
And those are slideshows.
They're padding time with those.
I like, which is weird because it's already feeling rushed.
Yeah.
But like the Vi versus Warwick fight is slideshowish, but I like it because it feels like these like titans fighting. Like it's like
it's
every hit
stylized
is
for
huge.
sure. Yeah.
But with it being expensive, with this being the last season, with it feeling rushed, I'm so afraid that they're going to be like, okay, Arcane's done. Now comes like the next League of Legends show, and it looks like Castlevania, like every other Netflix animated show does. You know what I
Maybe,
mean?
and they could pass it off as like, oh, Heimendinger and Echo are now in like the Hex Core world, so of course it looks different.
Well, I mean, like, or they just are like, you know, it's in a different country,
Yeah.
you know, like, because that's probably what they do. But like, I'm so afraid of them just ditching this art
Castlevania
style.
looks gorgeous. How fucking dare you?
But I'm so sick of every fucking like
Blood of
the
Zeus,
Witcher,
Castlevania.
yeah, Blood of Zeus, the Witcher one, the Lara Croft one that just came out, the Terminator one.
They all look the same.
All look the same.
Arcane looks gorgeous. Like I don't want them to change it either.
Dragon's Dogma got one that looks the same. Dragon Age is getting one.
Yeah.
Just to really nail in the point. But like, yeah, I'm so afraid of them ditching the style for like something objectively way cheaper, which is the Castlevania art style. That's why they do it for every show. So yeah, hopefully not.
That's fair.
What'd you
can I
think
go
of
through
them?
some of my notes here?
Yeah.
I said I've been waiting years for Vi and Jinx to just chill. One of the most aggravating parts about the show is just like how emotionally incompetent the two of them are. And my favorite thing, and the thing that brought me back into enjoying Arcane, is the fact that they are now friends again. And I have a feeling they're not going to be. Can we talk about the ending?
Yeah.
Because the second they introduced that girl, I was like, that bitch gonna die.
The second she dyed her hair, I was like, aw, she's dead.
Oh, she's so dead.
Dude, I'm getting so many comments of people being like, oh, like, what happens to Isha, which is her name? Like, what happens to Isha is gonna break your heart. I don't know. You didn't see that coming. She didn't even say a word. Also,
the
like,
second that Jinx when I hang around you, it's like I'm wearing glasses. I can't tell if it's like I'm blurry or like if it's making it blurry or better. I'm like, dude, gone.
I was like, sounds like you need better glasses.
Yeah, fucking learn your prescription, bitch. No, she's gone. And I was like, I knew that she was gonna be gone because things were going too well for Jinx. And I don't know League of Legends, but Jinx is like she's crazy, right? And if like she's got like a little sister, a dad in Warwick, and a sister in Vi, things are going too well.
Yeah, she has a stable family unit.
Yeah, like they'll support her. They're like, Jinx, she's quirky, but like fucking we love her, you know?
Yeah.
And then, but like, wow, does the end of that episode absolutely brutalize Jinx? Holy shit. Like fucking, not only did you lose dad, but you also lost your little adopted child that you've had for a year.
I know. I don't know. Do you think they're both dead?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's I don't understand why the 3 hex cores. First off, why does Isha have that many hex cores? Why is this child walking around with little nukes in their pocket?
She stole them from Jinx.
That's what she did.
And I like
Wait,
that.
no. She stole them from.
Well, yeah.
From Victor. Or no, she went into like the weapons cache and she got a bunch of them, right?
I like that she just like overloaded it.
Yeah.
Which is funny because she's like, I'm about to do some fucking sicko shit, and then it just explodes
It's
in her
just
eye.
her running around with a grenade in like fucking in like Black Ops and just like waiting for somebody to shoot her next to them and just like, well, martyrdom.
Yeah. She's cooked. I think she's dead. I hope she's dead because I think it'll be more interesting than if she's not dead.
There's really no reason to keep her around.
Yeah, no.
You know, I'd be like, I hate to sit here and condone child death, but like, from a plot perspective, it's a better move here.
If someone's going to like, if you death bait me, I almost said date Beth me. Beth, if you date me.
Yeah, Beth, understand what you're signing up for.
But if you death bait me, I'm always gonna prefer them to just actually die. That's not me being like, oh, the second Isha showed up, I wanted her dead. It's like literally any character, like a Nosuke, when he got stabbed with the poison. Even though he's my favorite character, I'm like, he better die.
Yeah.
He better fucking die. You already like made me cross the line.
I am right there with you. I think it's like, I think Vi, unfortunately, I think Vi and Jinx are kind of like destined to not be friends with each other.
Yeah.
And so that's like, unfortunately, the way I believe it's going to go. My question is, how did Mbessa get out of the electric net?
I don't know. Someone cut her out, maybe?
Kill her. Oh, she's being zapped. She's stuck to the.
Just beat her to death.
Stab her in the neck. Like, hey, you can't move, and
True.
you're trying to take over this entire world, and all of the wrong of this world is being tied back to you. Jugular.
That's so true.
It's like when Sai knocks out Kabuto in Naruto and then doesn't tie him up, and everyone's like, well, why didn't you tie him up? And he's like, well, he probably would have broke out anyways. Stab him.
Yeah.
Stab him in the neck. Outside of that, did you notice they were playing a Chinese song while
I did notice that.
Yeah, while Vander was being dismantled, and I was like, that's how you get the League of Legends real fans to watch right there.
That's
baby.
how you pander.
That's how you pander.
Yeah, nothing spells. I already fucked it up. I was gonna say you can't spell pander without ander, and you can't spell babooble without vander.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude, get it together. My God. Who makes League of Legends? Is it Tencent? No, it's Riot Games. Okay,
Riot
so
Games,
not even a Chinese
owned
company.
by Tencent.
Gotcha.
Yep.
They own everything.
Yeah, they do.
China's surpassing us in all measurable facets. Who gives a shit? Fucking, I'm moving there anyways. And then I said brutal unfolding of events for Jinx specifically, but that's all I got from Arcane.
What'd you think of it? Like, score-wise.
7-6.
Well,
It's pretty. I like the characters. It's a well-written story. It's just so much. Like, I wish we would focus on one of the, like, if we spent this entire season focusing on two of the characters, I would find it more compelling. I don't give it, like, when we cut to Mel, I don't care. I just don't care when we cut to Mel. It's like, I don't need to know. It's like when Game of Thrones was ending and I was like, I want to be focused on fucking Khaleesi and Jon Snow. And they're like, are you wondering what the Onion Knight is up to right now? And I was like, no, I'm actually not at all wondering what he's doing.
You're insane. You're the only person who has that Game of Thrones opinion.
Oh, the last couple of seasons when they were just like, oh, fucking, you wondering what the guys from Iron Islands are up to? Fuck off.
I feel like the best part of Game of Thrones is that you're covering an entire globe.
I'm not saying that that's not the best part of Game of Thrones. I'm saying the way that it was executed in the later seasons.
Oh, yeah, it was executed bad, but like, I think part of its bad execution was that they were like narrowing down on just a couple of people and made it feel more simplified. I don't know. I mean, I like how expansive Arcane is.
Yeah.
It's the fact that we have these last 3 episodes looming.
That's my thing.
I'm like, this is not going to be satisfying.
My ranking is taking that into account.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I know the next 3 episodes are not going to wrap up everything I'm curious about.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a bad day. It's gonna be a bad day. Also, one more note was it's about time we started getting these blue-haired liberals. Because remember when the fucking Ambessa's like right-hand man like pulls off somebody's helmet and is like blue hair,
Just beats the shit out of him.
the shit out of him, and I was like, oh my God, that is fucking that's Trump's America if ever I've known it. But yeah, so I mean it was fine. It was good.
Yeah.
Don was better, but Don didn't drop 3 episodes. So
Yeah, that's fair.
how about you? What are you ranking it? Give me a real ranking. Don't pander.
I don't know. I want to pander.
No, don't you dare fucking pander. We're 2 hours and 10 minutes into this podcast. No one's going to hear this.
11?
11? It's not the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, I'll give it like around in like hovering. I like it around hovering an 8. I mean, I'm a big League of Legends fan, so the Warwick stuff was sick.
Yeah. I thought Warwick, Vi, and Jinx have been the most compelling part of those 3 episodes.
Well, I like the Jace shit right now. Like, all that's very interesting and compelling to me. The thing really holding me back is the fact that I am developing a self-defense mechanism where I'm like, I don't want to get too excited because I'm kind of prepping for letdown with there's no way they can wrap this up satisfyingly with 3 episodes. Like, what I loved about the beginning of the season and the end of last season is Ambessa showing up, is the Hex Core getting more complicated. I love that they were expanding it in such a natural way, and I love that, like, Noxus is invading, there's a lot of politicking, Caitlyn is becoming, like, a fascist. It was becoming so expansive, and I hate that, like, they did that only to, like, grab all their pieces and like scrunch them back in.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like nervous. I'm like, I don't want to give this a high score because I'm really, really genuinely afraid I'm going to get let down in the last 3 episodes when they just like wrap it all up.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right.
Anyway.
Let's get to our best boy.
What's your best boy?
My best boy this week is Balatro.
fuck off. You don't know what Balatro
Oh,
is.
I'm literally the day one Balatro fan. How fucking
You don't know
dare
what the fuck Balatro
How fucking
is.
dare you?
What's Balatro?
You want to know what Balatro is?
I'd love to.
It's a roguelike poker game where you play a bunch of cards.
Don't look at your phone.
And you
Don't read from your phone.
You got health, maybe. I think.
I don't
There's
know.
Probably points. I think. No. But my best boy is Balatro because you're being yelled at about it. But the game of the year nominations.
The game of the year
fuck.
anonymous.
Apparently, I'm at 2 hours and 10 minutes. The brain goes out. You too. The games were Shadow of the Erd Tree, Black Myth Wukong, Balatro, Astro Boy, which I never played.
It's awesome. And then Metaphor Refantasio, which is like Persona. It's like made by the Persona people.
Fucking gotta throw a JRPG in there to keep the fucking weebs happy.
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna win?
I don't know. It's really tough.
It's Black Myth Wukong.
I think it's Black Myth.
If there's a good Souls-like released in a year, it's that.
Elden Ring.
If they give it to a DLC, listen, I'm not gonna.
Well, that's the thing. It'd be Elden Ring if it wasn't a DLC. I don't know if they're not gonna give it to a DLC. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people didn't think Black Myth Wukong would get nominated because there's a bunch of like China controversy surrounding it.
Yeah.
And like sexism allegations.
Oh, like from producers or
from the developers.
Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say it's about a monkey. Yeah. It's about a monkey fighting other monkeys.
Yeah, but like, so people didn't even think it'd get nominated, and now it's nominated, and so yeah, it does seem like the obvious pick, but it's interesting.
Shadow of the Erd Tree was like a 70-hour DLC though.
Yeah, that's why I feel like if Shadow of the Erd Tree wins. I don't know. It's like if it wasn't a DLC, that's the only reason I'm not like hard pressed.
I would have given fucking Witcher Blood and Wine the fucking Game of the Year nomination. Like all of the DLCs that dropped for Witcher 3, I would have been like, oh, throw those in there as well.
Yeah, I agree.
But this is probably the first time a DLC's ever been nominated.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you right now, Balatro probably didn't deserve to be in there above Space Marine 2. Or fucking
Helldivers, which also took the world by storm.
Which had the highest ever amount of continuous players, and it's some reason I'm like, yeah, they did a couple of nerfs and a lot of people left the game, but like it's now got a very continuous fan base.
Yeah.
So Balatro and whatever the JRPG one being over those is fucking nuts to me. Do you have a best boy?
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I'll say my best.
Liars Dies.
Yeah, Liars Dies.
Play me in the game.
Come on down to 32 Church Street and play me in Liars Dies.
I don't know your address by heart, but every time I get so nervous.
That's part of one of the places I've lived.
But I feel like that's a really good testament to your improv skills.
That I can't. But I'll do Metaphor Refantasio as my best boy because I started playing it in Yosemite.
What a shill.
Yeah, I've been playing it. It's fun. It's like a Persona game, but about racism. It's like, it's interesting.
Japan did a racism?
Well, we gotta unpack my answer to that.
Okay, cool. Good.
It's like, you're like an Elda, which I hate because it reminds me of Eldian.
Okay.
But like, you're it's in fantasy time period.
Oh, it's fantasy racism.
Fantasy, yeah.
That Japan does fantasy racism. Yep. They never address that.
No. But it's like in a fantasy world, and everyone has like horns, and you're an Elda, which is a heterochromatic race without horns. You just look like what we think are humans.
Gotcha.
And everyone's super racist to you. They don't even want to let you in their fucking restaurant. They're so racist.
Yeah,
to
like
you.
Fucking come back here when you grow a pair.
Grow a pair. And there are monsters. What's really interesting about it is there's these monsters that they're based on Hieronymus Bosch paintings. Yeah, look up Metaphor Refantasio, Hieronymus Bosch.
Hieronymus?
It's whatever you're thinking, you're wrong.
I'm using voice to text. Hieronymus Bosch.
Good luck, voice to text.
Hieronymus Bosch. You know what? It was pretty close.
Yep.
It was pretty close.
But all the monsters are based on his artwork, and they're all called humans, which is very interesting to me. I haven't figured out why those are humans, but it's like a story about this, like, the king has died and the rightful heir is like under this like coma spell.
These are dope as hell.
They're very cool. But the rightful heir is under this coma spell, and the guy who killed the king is like trying to become the new king.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
It's Hieronymus Bosch.
What a fucking dude.
Let's go. Boshi. But yeah, it's very fun. It's been good. If you like Persona, you'll like this. A lot of people have said that it's like as good, if not better than Persona 5, but with a lot of the fat trimmed because it doesn't take place in a high school.
Yeah.
So it's not a bunch of like mundane high school
You don't have
shit.
to go to fucking physics.
Yeah, it's more expedited. So like it is, I am excited that it got nominated for Game of the Year because it's a new IP. It's like indie-er, it's anime. So it's good that like it's getting some recognition.
Cool. Do you have a flashback?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you do.
Oh, I do.
I have to
Remember?
think about Kaido news. God damn it.
Al Qaeda? No, don't. We're not doing that bit. We're not doing that.
I don't know how to spell Al Qaeda. God damn it.
Oh, fans of Hirokoshi's My Hero Academia are likely familiar with the pro hero Best Jeanist. Listen to me. Don't look up Al Qaeda news.
Al Qaeda on BBC News is a whole ass topic.
Yeah, I bet. It's like a huge world issue.
Oh, what happened on 9/11? About to find out. A plane hit a building. I don't know what. Well, actually, two planes hit two buildings. Like an article done.
I love the idea of like being at like Spotlight News, and it's like, sir, you'll never guess what happened yesterday. A plane hit a building. Snooze. Tell me what happened to the Spice Girls.
Who is Jennifer Lawrence dating right now?
Fans of My Hero Academia are likely familiar with pro hero Best Jeanist, a character. I'm doing the news.
Okay, sorry.
This can become Al Qaeda news so quick.
Oh, cool. Live decapitation.
Where character who wears denim jeans from his pants all the way up to his nose. What fans may not know is that Best Jeanist is an actual real-life award given by the Japan Jeans Council every year since 1984. Within the series' canon, Best Jeanist has won the award for 8 years in a row. Fiction has become reality as the Fiber Hero character has received a real-life Best Jeanist Special Contribution Award for the 41st Annual Ceremonies Council Selection Division on November 14th in Tokyo. Best Jeanist is now officially Tokyo's Best Jeanist.
I need to see who has won the Best Jeanist award.
That's true.
Best Jeanist Award 2023. For the second year in a row, actor Maisaki Suda and Miyuki Akita were revealed to be winners again for the general selection. Suda was unable to attend the 2022 award ceremony due to parthenoiditis and finally attended for the first time today. You know what? Fair.
Show me the jeans.
I would also miss it.
Show me the denim.
It's just people wearing denim by the looks of it. But let's see. Yep. Believe it or not, you know what? I'm going to say it. The award looks kind of sick.
It better be pants.
It's not pants. Fuck, that's a way better idea.
What? It's just a big plaque.
It's like a big plaque, but it looks like it's made of fabric.
These are just people wearing jeans.
They're just people wearing jeans.
They're just wearing jeans.
Yep.
You know what's funny? This news really helps bring to light why he's called Best Jeanist. Because until now, I didn't get it. Best Jeanist isn't a phrase anyone says.
No.
It's not a pun. But in Japan, Best Jeanist is a real award.
Yep.
So it's based on that.
And he's based off that incredibly prestigious award.
Yeah.
That brings us to Love Letters, ladies and gentlemen, where me and Danny pull our live audience for a question we answer here live on the podcast. If you guys want to watch the podcast 2 days earlier, interact with me and Dan as we film this pretty little podcast of ours, you can become a member over on Patreon and not only get our podcast 2 days early and watch it live, but also get 2 hours of additional Nick and Danny content every single month. After this, me and Danny are ordering a little bit of a treatums, and we're going to go watch Scooby-Doo Zombie Island. Hudat asks, what is the best gun in anime?
I don't know. Every week, Hudat asks what the best anime gun is. I can name maybe 2 anime guns. I didn't want to do this.
What are the 2 you can name?
Fucking... I can't even name those.
You can't even...
Death the Kid, Ebony and Ivory, is that what they're called?
Absolutely.
All right.
Those are an iconic 2-pistol set.
That's 2 guns.
What about all the guns from Attack on Titan? The one that Gabby uses to decapitate Eren? The anti-Titan rifle.
Just a musket?
It's basically a recoilless rifle. It's sick as hell.
Oh yeah, what an iconic anime gun.
It's
I'm gonna be
kinda
like Trigun's titular Trigun.
Yeah, his six shooter. That's a very cool gun. You have Alucard's dual pistols in Helsing.
Yeah,
those are great
that's pretty
guns.
good. Those are good. It's always dual pistols. Name me a not dual pistol.
Revy from Black Lagoon, dual pistols.
Okay,
Death the
hey,
Kid, dual pistols.
now do the prompt, idiot.
I'm trying to prove your point, Dan. But if I could give my answer,
Yeah.
favorite gun in all of anime, mine from Akame ga Kill's emotional rifle.
What is an emotional
She has a
rifle?
gun that's like the size of Marcus Phoenix's like chainsaw gun, and the more emotion she has, the stronger the gun. So if she's in danger and like she feels like fear from danger, her shots get even more powerful.
I feel like there's never an instance where you're not feeling emotional pre-shooting somebody.
Well, if she's like miles away, she doesn't feel fear, so like her snipe isn't as powerful.
Right, interesting. So it's a shotgun.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
Or just
interesting.
like she's got to get real fired up.
Yeah.
You got to put like a gun to her head, and it's like if you miss, I'm gonna blow your brains out.
I love the idea of someone running around with two guns, one to their own head and one.
This is how I keep it rolling here,
He's
baby.
like, "Don't scare me!
Don't scare me! Or do scare? Actually, do scare me! Scare me! I'm scared. Yeah,
I'm scared.
You have no answer.
I don't even really like Death the Kids.
The
I like him
X-axis
using
weapon
them.
in TYPW.
Oh yeah, my favorite show, Twibwa.
You love Bleach's third core.
Tybwa.
You're a big third core fan.
Give me more. Give me more guns. I don't watch shit with guns. Are you kidding me?
Oh, Gun Gale Online? Gun Gale Online Alternative?
How could I forget?
The pink
Gun
P90?
Gale Online.
The
of
pink
course.
P90?
God, you're stupid.
Simone's sniper rifle?
Simone?
Simone from Gun Gale Online? Come on.
What else? What, like, Trunks's sword gun?
Trunks' Glock. Yeah, the drink. The drink's Glock.
Yeah.
Oh, Genya's sawn off shotgun?
I was singing that, but I don't care.
That's kind of iconic.
There's like no guns in anime.
Just say Death the Kid's pistols.
I guess it's pistols.
You are swimming upstream.
I guess it's pistols.
It's Death the Kid's pistols.
I don't like when they're people.
So you like them as guns?
I like him as guns.
Okay, yeah. That's fair. That's very fair.
I like him. I don't like the gals.
That's very fair also. I mean, he's got good bits.
Yeah, he's funny.
It's all about,
awesome.
like symmetry, but it's guns. They got different sized boobs.
That whole show is just disorders the power system. He's got OCD.
Mm-hmm.
What did the Black Star has ADHD?
Yep.
The main kid, what's the main kid's name? Soul Eater.
Soul bad guy. Soul bad guy is his name. All right, guys, we're almost 2.5 hours into this podcast. Thank you guys so much for checking in with us this week. I've been Hammer23, also known as the Weeb Commander. This has been Otakus Anonymous. Dan, you got anything to say to our adoring fans?
No.
Cool. Bye. We love you. Mwah.